You serious?
Yeah, there's plenty of ways to kill some time out there right now. You're killing some time with Marcus Bronzy.
And me, Nick Bry.
Yes.
Yaga yo.
I've been killing some time lately, Nick.
Have you? Funny that.
Yes. I tend to kill time quite a lot. Like more than once, I have killed time in my life.
Okay.
In various different ways. It's what we do on this show. In fact, we tell you about how we've killed a bit of time once a show, at least, and give you something to take away. And this week, it's an app called 123 Friday. I've mentioned it briefly before on the show. And basically, if you ever wondered how to use cloud storage, or you've ever thought that cloud storage is awkward and long for you, this is like another alternative for a way for you to save your photos. 123 Friday is named 123 Friday because it's simple to sign up.
Okay.
Hop on the website, sign up, download the app, turn it on, and it does the rest for you.
But you can only do it on a Friday.
Only on a Friday.
Right.
It doesn't work on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. It works on any day of the week.
But the thing is with cloud storage, it is mad annoying that, like, you get an iPhone and, I don't know, you might buy a 128 gig iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you get 128 gigs worth of storage if you buy that iPhone? It's
exactly.
fucking annoying, bro.
Exactly.
Like, why give me something that has the capability to have X amount of things on it and then pester me to, like, upload it to iCloud, but then iCloud can't take all of my stuff? Like, it's stupid. Like, I don't want to be getting messages like, oh, your iCloud is full. It won't leave you alone.
Yeah, your iCloud's full.
Yeah, every 5 minutes.
Full?
Yeah. Unlock the phone. iCloud's full. Back
Yeah.
up the phone. This phone hasn't been backed up for 4 weeks. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
Your mum's full.
Yeah.
Your mum's full of me, dickhead. That's what I feel like saying to it.
Dickhead.
Dickhead. But yeah, man. So 123 Friday, you can actually get 128 gig.
That's what I'm saying.
123 Friday. And it costs from only £10 a year. They have different tiers of gigabytes of data, depending on what size phone you have. And one of the things that's cool about it is that you can use it inter-device. So you could have a Samsung phone, back it up to 123 Friday, go onto an iPhone, cool, easy, and vice versa. Like, I know iCloud is designed for the Mac family.
Yeah.
And also another good thing is that you can delete things off your phone after they've been backed up to 123 Friday, and they stay in the cloud. So
yeah, whereas with iCloud, there's always this kind of like, I'm deleting it from my phone, but does that mean it's going to get deleted? Like, you never know, innit?
You never know. You can be confused.
Yeah, I'm mad confused. I don't know if, like, iCloud is just mirroring my phone or not.
Exactly.
So, like, I'm always scared. Like, if I delete this, like, is it gone forever? Like,
so it's wicked. You can set it up to just download stuff overnight, back up your photos, back up your contacts, whatever, and it's definitely there all the time. You could delete everything off your phone. So if you get angry and like, fine, I'm deleting you from my phone, babe, you don't exist to me anymore. The next day you can undo that and go call her back and say, sorry, babe.
Or like, if you split up with your girlfriend, you're like, I'm deleting that bitch out of my life. Delete. And then it's like 2 weeks later, you're back together. You're like, download.
Where's that photo of us at Christmas time? The really nice one.
Oh, here it is, babe.
So yeah, that's it. 123 Friday. Another good thing is for it as well is that they actually have a referral scheme. So if you refer people, they actually reward you as well.
With more storage, is it? Or
with actually, yeah, it's a monetary reward. If you want to
that's why he's talking about this.
Yeah.
He's like, our code is in the description below.
Yeah, our code is in there. We actually have got our own code as well because we are users of.
I knew there was a motive.
There is, there is a how123. But you can head to howtokillanhour.com/blog and check out the 123 Friday app. If you want to get your hands on it, get your hands on it. Simple stuff. Simple stuff.
And you'll be making Marcus richer by doing so, because I'm not seeing any of the proceeds of this.
I wish I got loaded of stuff like this. You know, I wish that was my main focus in life.
That's what's going to happen. How to Kill an Hour is going to be so big that, like, we will be. You know, like Donald Trump. He's like, aeroplane is like made of gold. I know it's not really made of gold, but it's like marble and stuff. Have you seen it? Like the toilet on his flipping plane is like made out of marble and shit. Like, that's what the How to Kill an Hour offices are going to be like in 2020.
I'd say 2019. I'd
say the end of 2017.
Why not? Hell yes. Let's have some of that. Yeah, a marble toilet, but you need to have a marble toilet with warmers in it as well to warm.
All of that. We will be like the the less hated Donald Trump. The less hated Donald Trumps.
Not a hard achievement.
But then again, you say there's lots of people that like him.
Yes, indeed.
I'm completely neutral. I hate him just as much as I like him.
So impartial.
I work
Do you
for
work
the
for the BBC?
Yeah.
Oh, seen. So augmented reality and virtual reality, something that we've spoken quite a bit about on the show.
Yeah.
Done quite a few of the virtual reality doobie-dars. What have we done? The Vive.
We've done the Vive, we've done the Oculus Rift, we've done a PlayStation VR, we've done the Samsung
we've done
Gear.
Done loads.
Basically, we've pretty much done them all.
We VR'd everything that's VRable. Gap are experimenting with AR.
Gap as in...
The clothing brand Gap.
Wow, okay.
Experimenting with AR, and they're launching a dressing room app in the near future. Now, it's an app that's being built in collaboration with Google. And
what isn't?
What?
I said, what isn't in collaboration with Google these
something
days?
That's about to be bought or has already been bought by Google, and it allows people to try on clothes without actually having to try on the clothes in the actual store. So the idea behind it is that you have a 3D mannequin type model, and I presume that you would adjust the model so that it looked a bit more like yourself. Yeah. Because if you're just looking at a picture, it's a picture.
Well, mine will be like super muscly, completely chiseled, supremely good looking.
And mine would be really, really short, and it would be really slim with small arms.
Yeah.
That's what mine would be.
That is totally what you're like.
Skinny arms, that's what it would be.
Like spaghetti string arms.
Spaghetti arms. And needs to unforget legs day. But man. So that's it basically. You put your info, like your height, your weight, into the app, and it makes a virtual model which is based on you, but like I said, isn't really you. And you can try on different bits from the store and decide whether you want to buy them or not.
It's a bit annoying that it's not really you though, because like you'd think they'd have the capability to just like, especially if you're using say the HTC Vive. Which in terms of VR has sensors around the room. Yeah. Like if you were using that, like it should be able to scan your, almost scan your body, scan how tall you are, scan how, fat you are or whatever it is, how thin you are, how muscly you are, and then like project that scan onto the VR, and then, there you are, trying on the clothes.
So what you're saying is basically you want a level more than what's being offered now. You want a 3D scan of you in real life with the clothes from the store. Yeah. Nothing is going to be better than that.
Because otherwise, for me, it's not really that much different to looking at the pictures of someone on a website wearing the clothes. Like when you go on ASOS and the dude's wearing the clothes and it says, this model is 6'3" with a medium build. Like, I'm 6'3" with a medium build. So I'm like, that's just as good as that.
Yeah, but I'm 6'3" with a medium build. So what is it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Open to interpretation.
Yeah, but it's good in the sense of like, there's going to be scope to improve it. Because I know there's an app out there right now that is being used a lot by my other half, that is basically you can change your hair color and style and stuff like that. 'Cause you know how like girls, it's like especially girls who wear weave, like you can have different styles and make the hair different colors. Because at the moment like blue hair is cool or pink hair is cool or whatever. So like for things like that, I guess it's good. But that's actually you upload a picture of yourself and it detects your hair and then changes the color of the hair. Don't know what it's called though. Because she uses it and sent it to me. I'm.
And does she use it for like shopping, like not shopping purposes? Does she use it for like actually thinking like, oh, should I change my hair like this, or is she just having a laugh of it?
Try before you buy. That's what she's doing. She said, I might get this color next. I might do this color next. Blah blah blah. So it's that in it.
You should get the app and start getting it, like doing pictures of you with really long permed hair and sending it to her.
I don't think you can. This is the thing, because I haven't downloaded the app to have a look. I don't think you can put hair that's not yours onto your head. So what I mean is I think like it's your hair that you have and it can change the colour of the hair.
Right.
So because the picture she put up was a picture of her with really long hair, and at the moment she hasn't got really long hair, but she just changed the colour of the hair.
Right.
So it's more just colour rather than style, I guess.
All right. Fair
but
enough.
How to Kill an Hour, we're doing our thing here for female fashion.
Yes, female fashion
and
experts. Technology, synergy. Yeah, we made it happen.
We are experts on it.
Yeah, I mean, some people might just say, why don't you just go to the shop? But
because then you'll have to leave your yard.
I don't like leaving. I realise I hate shopping. Like if I could shop once for the rest of my life and it ensured that I bought all the clothes that I needed, I would do it just so I can get it out of the way. It'd be an arduous task, but I'd get it done.
What, so you'd do one, you know, like when people go, I'm going on the big shop. You would do like one mega shop.
Yeah, like when people say they're doing the big shop for that, like their groceries, for their supermarket shop, I would love to do that. I'd like, oh, that's a nice fit, that shirt. 65 of them, please, thank you, for weddings.
But the problem is in 5 years' time, I don't mean to dishearten you here, Marcus, maybe in 5-10 years' time, you might be fatter than you are now because you're older than you are now, and that shirt that you've got 65 of, that'll be 65 useless shirts. 65 white elephants in the room reminding you how you used to be slim and good looking. Now you're just fat and over the hill, you know?
In every positive, in every negative, there's a positive, Nick. And I think knowing that that's the weight and size and shape that I have to stay will encourage me, because there's no, I'll just get a bigger one. Goes, it's all right, I'll just get a bigger size and just pop it. No, that's the shirt I'm wearing. If I want to go out, I either have to get so fat that I have to wear 2 shirts buttoned together at the back so no one can notice, or I have to stay slim. So that's going to be the difference between, do you want dessert, sir? No thanks, no dessert for me today. Or yeah, go on, I'll have the cake.
So what you would like, basically what you're describing to me now, Marcus, is you are describing you want to be Homer Simpson. And what I mean by that is Homer Simpson has worn the same outfit religiously for however long The Simpsons has been on TV. That's going to be you.
Why not? Why?
Okay.
An icon.
Yeah.
He's well more famous than me.
He's one of the most famous people in the world, I would say.
He's one of the people that he's kind of like Coca-Cola. Everyone knows about him. Everyone knows about it. No judging whether you know about Homer or not.
I actually think to myself, do you think there's people out there, if you showed them a picture of Homer Simpson, they wouldn't be able to say that's Homer Simpson?
Probably in the depths of some jungle where there's never been TV.
Yeah, like not including those people. Regular people.
Nah, I think everyone knows Homer.
Yeah, because like even my nan, nan don't watch The Simpsons, but like if you showed my nan a picture of Homer Simpson, she'd know it's Homer Simpson.
Yeah, she'd go, that's Homer Simpson off The Simpsons. Do you watch it? Never.
So that's what I mean. He's got to be one of the most famous people in the world.
Yeah.
He's not real though.
No, he's not. I mean, he's got to be up there with like Mickey Mouse legendary status. Yeah.
Yeah. Mickey Mouse.
A little bit less PC, but he's there, man.
He's. What was that?
That's my belly.
He's the most famous cartoon dad, I would say.
Yeah.
More famous than Peter Griffin. More famous than Stan Smith.
Yeah.
I don't know any others.
No, I don't know anymore. No.
Cleveland Brown.
Cleveland.
They had their own show, but that was crap, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, they didn't really do the job.
Show.
Yeah. That's it. So anyway, swag, Nick. Swag
in a good way or a bad way?
Swag in a swagalicious, dripping in swag juice.
Good way then.
Swag's the cool.
So,
Swagasaurus Rex.
So it's more like the American meaning of swag.
Swaganomical.
Right, because when I was younger, growing up in school, swag meant
shit. Yeah, swag.
That's swag, bruv.
Yeah.
Like it was shit.
And also, swag was what a thief stole as well. A little bag of swag.
Robbers. Yeah. But now swag, because of American hip hop, is now a cool thing.
Yes, it is, and there is some swag that's being added to the NASA spacesuits. Nick Bright, and I've just turned and showed Nick Bright a picture, which you can find at howtokillanhour.com. Just type in NASA, and you'll be able to find an article. NASA is adding some swag to their new spacesuits. They've kind of given it this look, which kind of looks like, for me, it looks like what spacesuits look like in the films. They've finally stopped them looking boring. Yeah, they've given them a nice blue colour.
It looks almost like what they wear on the Starship Enterprise.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Star Trek ting.
Yeah, it's a Star Trek thing. They've got swaggy zippered spacesuit because they got zips now. That sounds really scary. That sounds so unsecure. A zip between me and space.
It seems a lot more streamlined.
It looks smaller, doesn't it?
Do you know what? And that is because fashion has gone that way. Have you noticed, if you look at any old pictures of yourself, and by old pictures, I don't mean baby pictures or kids pictures. I mean when you were a teenager and you were at school and shit like that. You were drowning in your clothes.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? All of your clothes were massive.
Yeah, because you were kind of just either trying out that baggy clothes
Yeah.
stuff, or we didn't really have proper bodies.
You're just drowning in the shit.
You didn't have proper form to fill up your clothes.
I look at pictures of myself and I'm like, how did I think that looked good? I am drowning in fucking fabric.
So could you imagine yourself looking in the mirror, putting on your massive t-shirt that's probably got
Yeah.
more material
It
than
was-
your bedclothes, and you
I
look
used
at
to wear a
yourself,
double XL t-shirt.
rah.
Yeah, double XL t-shirt. I used to wear baggy Arsavisu jeans that were like so baggy it was swallowing the crepe.
And you looked at yourself and you went,
That is exactly it as well.
yeah,
I
I have
looked
some
at myself
rumpy
like-
pumpy. I'd have some rumpy pumpy with me.
I look Chris, but like, but because fashion now, everything like a lot of people that don't like wearing tight clothes, they're whinging about it because like tracksuit bottoms now are tighter. Like jeans are tighter, t-shirts are tighter, coats are tighter. That's what this looks like. NASA is basically conforming to fashion rather than the most practical wear for a spaceman
Exactly.
/ woman,
Yeah, space person.
space person.
But that makes it sound like an alien, doesn't it?
It does make
Spaceman or spacewoman. Yeah, so yeah, NASA have got it's looking a lot more streamlined. It's looking like it's more fun to wear. I mean,
Yeah.
another thing they've got is touch sensitive gloves, which means I presume they can actually feel stuff that they're holding, because before gloves were so big and thick, they couldn't actually touch stuff. So they can feel up space now.
They can feel up each other as well.
Feel ups in space.
Wow.
So you can use touchscreen.
Oh, Billy said so. It's actually touchscreen, so you can use
Yeah.
touch screen pads. But I think it's so
He's
they can
so
actually feel each other up. You're so
boring.
technologically correct, Billy. No, they're touch gloves for touching each other up in
Yeah.
space, not for using touch
They're
screen
getting-
technology.
They're getting feel ups, man.
Feel ups.
Feel ups whilst doing space walks.
Space grabs.
Yeah.
You imagine that? Space grips.
Space wank.
And they've also got shoes which are akin to cross trainers. So they're cross trainer kind of looking shoes, which are
Right,
pretty cool
okay.
as well. So yeah, man, they can be pressurized in an emergency as well. Apparently, they're much safer for emergencies, and they can protect astronauts when they're launching, in flight, and on return as well. Something
Wow.
which apparently the original suits couldn't do.
Wow. Where can we cop one?
I don't think they're for sale to the general public
man.
just at this moment. So I think if
River
we go
Island?
to our local bootleg store,
H&M?
we'll probably find them everywhere. It'll be a bootleg jobby. It could
Right.
be in your barber shop. If there's someone that's selling something a bit dodgy, you know, the guy that sells t-shirts,
Yeah.
Polexes, you know, Ralph Lauren,
Folex.
and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, iPhone 1 and all, iPhone 8 and all that. Yeah, go to him. Look, mate, got any of those space suits hanging around? See what he says. You
Deets
never
by
know.
Bray.
Deets by Bray, you know those. Yeah, man. So that's the new suit. I'd like to go into space.
No.
I'd like to go into space, but I don't know if I have the guts to try out new stuff. I want to use the proven, even if it makes me look like, you know, a glorified marshmallow monster. I'd rather wear the proven old school NASA stuff instead of this new stuff. It looks a bit cool, and where there's cool, there can be mistakes.
Where there's cool, there's a fool. I would never go to space. Ever. I don't like going in a plane, let alone a fucking rocket.
You don't like planes?
Bullshit to that.
You do planes quite
I-
a bit. You've never said it's an issue before.
No, I do it because like you have to do it, but I hate every second of it.
Really?
It's one of them. Like,
Like, are you like fear, or
no,
is it just
I'm,
like
not, I'm
long?
not like gripsing up the seat like some people. Like I'll do it, but I just don't enjoy it one bit. I don't enjoy it because firstly you're cramped in like cattle. I'm 6'3". It's a myth. Unless I get the front row, it's a joke. Or I
Yeah.
fly business class, which I have done a couple of times.
Oi, oi,
not all the time.
Oi, oi. Ching, ching.
Like it's just like I know it's science. Yeah, I get it, and I know this is a tech podcast, so we're meant to be like with the tech.
Mhm.
But you can't tell me when you're sitting on a plane, right? You're 38, 39, 40,000 feet in the air, jamming, watching whatever movie it is you're watching, and all of a sudden the plane goes, starts moving around. You're like, okay, no, that's not too bad. Then all of a sudden, boom, you hear that dreaded sound, seatbelt lights on. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could just return to your seat because we're going to be expecting some turbulence. Blah, blah. The dread in my mind, I'm like, okay, it won't be that bad. It won't be that bad. Like, start banging around. Like, they tell the cabin crew to sit down. They take all the drinks off you and shit. And you look around, and people are just reading the newspaper or
That's
watching
me.
the iPad.
That's me, bro.
Cash!
That's
And
me, bro.
I look at people like you, and I think, you are fucking nuts. I'm looking at you like, you do realise we're 40,000 feet in the air in a fucking tin can sausage roll looking fucking thing with wings on. bouncing around, like, and this is fine to you people. It doesn't compute in my mind.
I'm just like, if you go, you go.
I don't want to go. Like,
Yeah, but what a way to go.
I want to
though.
go when I'm old and like can't move no more. You know, like when old people go, I just want to go now. Like, because I can't be asked to live
Yeah.
anymore. That's what I want.
Like you're just gonna say, look, guys, had a really good time. So like, dinner was lovely, but I'm just gonna go sleep and not gonna come back.
That's what
Just-
old people
It was
are
a
like.
pleasure.
Yeah,
is that what you like
some
it to be
old
like?
people are like, I'm just ready to go now.
They don't
Like-
do it. They don't do it that casually. They,
They
just go.
do, man. I've seen it. They're like, "Ah, I'm just ready to slip away now.
Yeah?
Like,
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Mad
what,
old.
So what? Mad old. You're like, nothing on the TV tonight. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything on till
Yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
And you know what? Just going to slip away, guys. It was a pleasure. Good night.
Yeah, drop the mic. I don't want to be fucking sitting on a plane going, ah, as it's like screaming towards the
I would
earth.
love that. I would love that. What story you have to tell at the gates of heaven or hell, in my case. What
that.
story you have to tell? How did you get here? I went to bed. Nah, I was on a flaming plane. Yeah, that dropped from 50,000 foot in the air, smashed through a mountain. Yes, broke every bone in my body.
More for you.
I left with finesse.
Next
and
time you
style.
see me on a plane, right? If you ever
Yeah.
see me on a plane and you feel the turbulence,
Yeah.
just look me in the eye so I can look you in the eye and say, is this really what you fucking want?
Yeah.
Are you that mad that this is fun to you? You
Or
think
j-
this is acceptable?
Or just look at Nick and say, I've got a bomb in my briefcase.
That won't work.
Good luck, motherfucker. This
That
is your
won't work.
last flight.
Because I hate flying, I'm one of those nerds that researches aviation massively. I'm one of them. But what I don't get is why the fucking hell we have TV shows that are all about plane crashes and people actually watch these shows. Have you seen this show? You know what show I'm on about?
Is it like the world's worst plane
No.
crashes?
It's called Air Crash Investigation.
Oh, fuck that.
It's a TV show about plane crashes where they talk about it in mass detail and diagnose every single aspect of it to come to conclusion why the plane crashed. Why would anybody want to watch that and then jump on a plane?
Oh my gosh.
It's not for me. And one of the most irate things that's ever happened to me on a plane, I went to Dubai, got on the plane. You know what film they were showing on the plane? Well, you get a choice of many.
Yeah, go on,
I
go
didn't
on.
watch it, but they were showing Flight, the Denzel Washington movie, which is famously about a pilot who crashes a plane.
I think you need that sometimes.
They were taking a piss out of us.
You need that. I think you need that, and it helps you to build character when you're on a flight like that. But anyway, so that's NASA's spacesuits. You can have a look at them at howtokillanhour.com. That's this episode wrapped up. There's plenty of ways to kill some time out there. Thank you for killing some time with I, Marcus Bronzy.
And me, Nick Bride.
Yeah.